What is good, meat boys? You see the text. Another absolute meat lock for the boys in this one as Makhmud Muradov, aka Mach, is taking on Gerald Meerschaert, aka GM3. Although GM3 did rebound impressively after that Hamza embarrassing performance and knockout loss, he came back and got a sweet submission over Bartosz Fabinski. I just think this one is going to be a little bit too much against Makhmud Muradov, who out of Uzbekistan is coming into this one as a minus 430 favorite, and he's undefeated in his UFC run, right? He's got some nice wins over Alessio Di Chirico. He absolutely outclassed Andrew Sanchez, and if we remember, he was scheduled to fight Kevin Holland, midway through 2020, and that fight fell through, I believe, because of COVID. But it kind of showcased, where the UFC envisioned Makhmud Muradov, because the fact that they would, were gonna give him Kevin Holland, when Kevin Holland's peak was becoming meteoric as well, to me just suggested that they're pretty bullish on what Muradov can do in there. So. We're bullish on Muradov in this one. He's a decent favorite, but talk to me about how you see this one going against GM3 and ultimately how does Mock get this done?
Yeah, no, I think this is an absolute uh, bacon barn burner on the sizzler. You know what I mean? Like, I think this is just going to be a slab for the boys. We're chilling and grilling on this one. I really don't see Mock doing anything but smashing GM3. I think this is going to be somewhat similar to a Hamzat fight, a quick KO, retire GM3, or maybe feed GM3 to another bomb and he might get another submission. But I think Mock is the real deal, and I think this is an absolute lock. But these odds are very risky, to be honest. The juice really what isn't there, so we are going to go a little light on this one just to be on the safe, smart side. Remember, boys, this is a slow sizzle nonetheless. But yeah, Mock is going to smash him, and that is why he's a heavy favorite. We have to agree with the odd makers and with Tapology.
Yeah, exactly right. And as you put it, the meat lock is just who we feel is the easiest lock on the card, the easiest dub. And you're right, the odds aren't great, minus 430. So we're definitely not going too heavy on this one, but nonetheless, it should be another free dub. And we'll just be throwing down a cool 108.37. It's gonna net 25.20, but most importantly, it's gonna net that 31st meat lock win. And it's this absolute slow sizzle nonetheless, and steady sizzling, steady grilling, and getting another free meat lock with this one for sure. And you touched on Tapology. 92% is bullish on Mock, and a majority of it thinks that a KO TKO is imminent. I think that's his best pathway as well, but I think as long as he keeps this thing standing, he could easily win, a unanimous decision where he just completely outclasses GM3 on the feet across 3 rounds. But I like the early KO finish for sure. Are you at all nervous about this hitting the mat? And do you think that GM3, his only prayer is to get it there? Or are you pretty confident in Mock's takedown defense?
Yeah, I'm very confident in Mock's takedown defense and ground game, but GM3, I mean, he is a legit black belt, so he's going to want to take it to the ground. If it goes to the ground, he might shine, but I just don't see him successfully finishing anything on Mock. I think Mock has a lot of momentum, and they're trying to feed him. I feel like GM3 is a very solid gatekeeper in this division, and I think Mock's going to run right through him like we all expect.
Yeah, with you all the way. Obviously, we're both going with Mock in this one. Let us know if there's any UFC Prism, Makhmud Muradov bulls out there. Let us know how you think he's going to get this one done. But nonetheless, we're both going with Mock over GM3 in this absolute meat lock. So appreciate you checking out this vid. Grill that slab if you're new here and take it to the grill and get the bill.